I love long distance hiking. It's about the places I get to walk through, but it's also more than that. It's simple, and at the same time, not easy. There's a freedom to having everything I need on my back. I try to minimize my needs. I don't prioritize simply reducing my weight, but I do focus on picking the lightest and best possible option for anything I do decide to carry. My emphasis is really efficiency. Efficient weight, efficient volume, and efficiency in use. Cost is often a factor as well. There are always trade-offs. Here's what I'll be carrying for several hikes this summer. A simple 38-liter backpack with a nylon pack liner to keep everything dry has worked great for well over 1,000 miles. A bottle pouch and a Peak Design capture clip keep water and my camera within easy reach. I was initially skeptical of sun hoodies, but having tried one, I'm now a fan. I've also fully transitioned to minimalist barefoot style trail runners. I find them light, extremely flexible, and despite what one would think, my feet don't get tired walking all day in them. For me, Gaiters are an absolute necessity. Without them, I'd be stopping constantly to empty small pebbles, twigs, and leaves from the inside of my shoes. Somehow I managed to kick so much debris into them. As my hikes this summer will be in the mountains, I'll be carrying a puffy, a beanie, and some gloves for when it gets cold. I'll also have an extra pair of socks. Additionally, I'll have rain pants and a rain jacket, both which I made from Sil Poly. The jacket I started with pit zips. After a couple of test hikes in the rain, I removed them. They weren't comfortable and I just don't use them. I'm aware this is controversial. My pants also serve as wind pants, and for times when I just need a little extra warmth for my legs. I'll be sleeping on a Thermarest Neo X-Lite Regular with my Big Agnes Flume Ultralight 30-degree sleeping bag. I slide the sleeping pad inside my bag, which keeps me from sliding off of it. I also like to be wrapped up like a burrito when I sleep, and this helps with that. I'm out there to hike. Camping is just something I need to do for my body to rest and recover. My shelter of choice is still the Tarp Tent Pro Trail. In DCF and with the simplicity of a tarp with the protection of a fully enclosed tent, I just don't think I could ask for anything better after close to 3,000 miles. I don't have any desert hikes planned this summer, so a capacity of 3 liters of water is plenty for me. I don't always carry that much, but it's nice to have for those few times when there are some long dry stretches. I switched to a BRS style stove for my Optimus Crux light. The Optimus just didn't fit neatly inside my cook pot with the canister inside. I never really wanted to gamble with the BRS stoves, but the Fire Maple is pretty solid. It is of course more than twice the weight of the BRS, but that's kind of insignificant. I've got 4 USB cables, a lightning cable for my iPhone 13 mini which is not shown. I use the phone and CalTopo for mapping. I've got a micro USB cable for my headlamp, a USB-C to USB-C for fast charging my battery bank, and then finally a USB-A to USB-C to charge my camera battery through the camera. I opted to try that instead of bringing a separate battery charger. And finally, all the little knickknacks and can't do withouts. Scissors are still my go-to tool of choice. These are so much more useful than the little pocket knife I used to carry. The Z-Packs dry bag is used as a stuff sack for my sleeping bag. I forgot to include that in the section with my sleeping bag and stuff. I think the little pack towel is probably my most used piece of small kit. That thing gets used for all kinds of things. And yes, I use the Dr. Bronner's as toothpaste. You get used to the taste, trust me. Well, that's everything. I've got a link in the description to my website page with all the items and weights. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll get them answered for you as soon as I can. Now get out there and do some hiking.